So what we're going to do now is we're going to introduce the first speaker, which is Adrian Sims from VentTech. So Adrian has got his file was so long that we had to change it because it wouldn't copy onto the computer. But we thought we'd start with Adrian because he's a good seasoned supporter of BOHS and the LEV work that we do, and it's a challenging topic. So I'm going to hand over to Adrian now and let him take it away.
Okay, thank you guys. So I want to talk about LEV text reports and what we do with them. At the moment, when we go and test systems, we hand them to clients and nothing happens. But under LOLR, if you're testing your lifting equipment, you report if the systems fail, it gets reported to the HSE. And it's down to the person who is doing the report to send a copy to the enforcing authority. They say under COSH, under text, we didn't do anything reports. They go onto a shelf somewhere in a premises and they stay there. So we want to change that. We want to do something about it because we're fed up with going back and testing systems year after year after year where they continuously fail. So how can we do that? We think if we can make systems reportable to the HSE, people will start taking action. When you look at the number of people who die from fatal injuries from things falling, it's very low. Is that because the LOLR system works? If you look at the health stats, they're not so good. So we need to do something. Carrying on the way we are isn't going to change things. We need to improve this. We need to bring these numbers down. So we need to take some drastic action. Now the problem I come across when I talk to people about this, they say, how about the cost? The HSE are strapped for cash. They can't afford to do it. They haven't got the manpower. But under fee for intervention, they should have the manpower. They can cover the cost. Because if they got failing text reports coming in their door, they can then go and pay a visit, and that visit is chargeable. Well, what will the companies say? Well, if you look at this, the companies can claim back their fee for intervention because it's classed as a consultancy fee. So there's no cost to the company, so why not do it? The HSE get their money to do it, and it enables them to take their current random approach to checking LEV testing and become a lot more targeted. If they can become a lot more targeted, we can start improving things. Companies will sit up and take notice instead of just filing that failed report away and ignoring it. It also has a double-edged sword. It will make the companies sit up, but it also makes us LEV testers sit up. Because if we send through a report which isn't worth the paper it's written on, which does happen, people are going to start saying, hang on a minute, let's go and pay this LEV company a visit. Let's go and check their competency. Make sure they're doing things right in the first place. It also speeds things up. So the picture of the engineer, you could put it on a web-based format, file it straight into the HSE, do your report straight from site. Once they get that, it can be broken down into a postcoded area. So that can go out to regional inspectors who can then go and knock on the door and pay the visit. To me, it's an easy win-win. But and again, one of the counter-arguments is, yeah, but end users, clients, won't get people doing the test reports because they think it's going to be reported to HSE. LOLR suggests otherwise. People still get their lifting equipment tested. Why would they stop complying with the law? It will raise the standards in the LEV industry across the board overnight. People will realise if their reports are being checked by the HSE, they've got someone looking at it. They can't just pull the wool over their eyes. Under COSH, we have a responsibility to report these things if there's potential to cause significant harm. Someone getting occupational cancer or asthma, that's significant harm. We can make a change here. We're not asking to change the law. We're not asking to do anything outrageously different. We're just saying, can we report or send our reports into someone to check them and to process them? This could have a massive effect. If we do this, it will improve standards, it will improve people's working environments, and at the end of the line, it could potentially save lives. There you go, save lives. That's the end. Almost worked. Thank you.